Welcome to this bonus video on dominant 7th chord resolutions. You have just leveled up in the Theory Nerd rankings. Now let's take a listen to the bridge of Ira and George Gershwin's classic I've Got Rhythm. This excerpt comes from Louis Armstrong and his orchestra's recording from 1931.
Must have rhythm.
Here's the harmony and melody from the bridge of I've Got Rhythm. Notice that we have a series of secondary dominants that are moving through the circle of fifths. We have a 5-7 of 6, moving to a 5-7 of 2, to a 5-7 of 5, to a 5-7. Here we have the progression of the bridge without the melody so that we can focus in on the chords. Here we have the third of our C-sharp 7 chord, or 5-7 of 6, moving down to the 7th of our F-sharp 7 chord. Our 7th in our C-sharp 7 also moves down to the 3rd of my F-sharp 7 chord. If we continue on, we notice that the 7th of my F-sharp 7 moves down to the 3rd of my B7, which then resolves down a step to the 7th of my E7 chord. In the alto voice here, the A sharp resolves down to A natural, which is the 7th, and then down again to the 3rd of my E7 chord. There are 3 observations I would like to make about the voice leading of this progression. Our first observation is to notice the pattern that emerges in our top 2 voices. Notice how the 3rd resolves down to the 7th, and our 7th resolves down to the 3rd, and each chord alternates between that 3rd and 7th through the progression. Our second observation is to notice that our top 2 voices create a chain of tritones that move down by a half step, alternating between augmented 4th, diminished 5th, augmented 4th, diminished 5th. Our third observation involves us looking at the left hand and noticing that we move from a fully voiced dominant 7th chord with a root 3rd, 5th, and 7th to a dominant 7th chord with the 5th omitted and the root doubled. The reason for this is to avoid parallel fifths in our left hand. Let's play this progression on the keyboard so we can look and hear how this progression works. C sharp 7, F sharp 7, B7, E7. Notice how those descending tritones in the right hand just slide down. I hope you enjoyed this bonus video, so now go out and see if you can hear this progression in the music you're playing and listening to.